I saw this tweet the other day and I've never related to something more. Bitches do their makeup just to have a photo shoot in their room and then go back to being sad, if that's on me. Honestly, whatever the reason, I'm always down to have a photo shoot in my room. Whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad, whether I feel great, whether I feel like crap. There's something about doing your own photo shoots and like getting ready and putting a look together and then taking your own pictures. I love it so much. I always have so much fun, so that's what I'm gonna do. But then after that, I'm not gonna go back to being sad. I'm just gonna go back to bed and watch some Netflix. Also, I got some new glasses and oh my gosh, I see everything so crisp and clear now. Like the fact that nobody told me that I had to shave my mustache. Thank you for keeping me in the loop. Okay, so like my goal for today's photo shoot is seeing how much I can change my appearance. I really want to just be someone else or pretend to be someone else. Like every teenage girl in America right now. I have been obsessed with Euphoria, but specifically like their makeup is just so excellent and divine. Chef's kisses, seriously. I've already recreated 2 looks from the show and I've never had so much fun with makeup, so today I'm going to be recreating a 3rd one from Maddie. It's the cherry look. I think it's gonna look really good. Let's get into it. Basically the look is super simple. It's just a wing liner and then after that 2 little dots, red dots. It's a cherry on both sides and then a red lip, so it's really easy. So we're gonna do this look and we're also gonna be chit-chatting, so if you don't like chit-chatty stuff, this video might not be for you. Okay. Ugh, my armpits itch. I think I'm gonna start with the eyeliner because it's definitely the hardest part and it's a big part of the look. I don't want to mess this up and it's probably gonna take freaking forever, so I'm gonna do it off camera and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, I'm back and I did my eyeliner and this literally took me 45 minutes. I'm not even kidding. I kind of did it differently. Like I tried a new technique and made a little pointy line in the inner corner to like give it that cat eye effect. We're gonna prep some lash glue for some lashes. We're gonna do falsies, man. I don't really like to do falsies, but some looks just need it. So what did you guys do this summer? Are you going on vacation? Are you working? Are you staying home and doing nothing? I remember honestly some of my favorite like summer memories was just staying inside and watching a lot of TV shows. Like the summertime was the time to binge watch so many TV shows and I loved it. I loved it. Now the summertime is just like a preview of adulthood because I like work full-time. It's boring and nobody can do anything because everybody is busy or everybody's also working and it's impossible to see any friends. So that sucks, but you know, at least I'm making a little bit of money. Kind of unrelated, but I watched this video of Jade something, I can't remember her last name, so sorry, but she made a video called why self-deprecation like works on YouTube, or why YouTubers use self-deprecation to like grow their channels. It's so interesting, her take on it. Basically what I thought initially is that like Emma Chamberlain is one that started doing it and it worked a lot for her, so I just assume everybody started doing it because, well, if it worked for her then it would work for others, because it seems to me like it's the type of humor that people like to do. And when you're trying to be humoristic, it's either that you're laughing at something, you're laughing at someone, or you're laughing at yourself. And it seems to me like the thing that like offends the least amount of people is laughing at yourself. But Jade's kind of view on it was that since as human beings we have such a competitive nature, we like to see people not succeeding, and when people are being self-deprecative, it's kind of like they're shooting themselves in the foot and like we're enjoying it. Isn't that crazy? I would have never thought of this. Very interesting take on it. I'm pretty sure that I use self-deprecating humor. I try to not use it as much anymore because it's bad. Like in the long run, saying all these things about yourself, you start believing them and it's not funny anymore. I feel like it's definitely overdone, but that's my opinion on it. I'm doing my makeup in the weirdest order ever. I can never tell if I applied my lashes correctly or if it looks good. Kind of just like having faith in the process and hopefully it will turn out good. The makeup in Euphoria is so freaking pretty and gorgeous, but like I don't believe for a fact that these kids wake up super early to get these full-on freaking looks. Not only do they have like their hair, their makeup done, but they also have bomb-ass outfits. And it's like, yeah, you want me to believe that you're a high school student but you can afford a 200 outfit? Because I kind of don't believe it. Damn it, these corners can never stay freaking glued. The other day I had nothing to do, so I downloaded TikTok because I was just curious. I was like, what's the hype all about? Apparently it's one of the most used apps worldwide, which is insane. So I was like, I must know what's going on because I feel like it's an important part of our history, and maybe one day we're gonna look back at the most influential apps and websites, and TikTok is gonna be one of them. I don't like it, but like it is what it is. Like it's happening. Like it's one of the biggest apps out there, and honestly, like I understand why people get so sucked into it. It's so addictive. You can keep scrolling for hours and hours and hours and it doesn't stop. I haven't created an account, but the first thing I saw like on the explore page, I guess, or the welcoming page, 90% of the shit I was seeing, white people, specifically white boys of the age of like 14 to 17. Very creepy. This is like some Macon shit 2.0. Like if you don't know what Macon is, back in the days when there was Vine, there was this group of like white boy who their whole like, I guess, branding was like making the girls think that they were special and unique and they had a chance with them. Like all these white boys would be like, my followers are so cute, oh my god, I love it when a girl does that, or I love it when a girl dresses like that. And the reason why I hate this so much, it's because there's so many girls out there that probably aren't confident. I mean, when I was 14, when I was 15, around that time, I wasn't confident for shit, and I feel like they're playing off of that.
What I mean more specifically is that these types of boys are trying to reach a very specific demographic, and they capitalize their content off of young girls' insecurities and their need for validation. And I think that's just so wrong in so many ways.
And that's what I hate. So if you're around that age and you fall for these kinds of things, I just want you to know that you can find self-worth within yourself, and you don't need these trashy boys to do that for you, okay? They might be like cute looking, I don't know, I'm not saying they're cute because like I'm definitely too old to say that they're cute, but like I can understand that for a 14 or 15-year-old. But like essentially, what are they bringing to the table? They're bringing nothing apart from looks. This whole marketing around it, I just hate it. It makes me feel uncomfortable, and I can't believe we're doing this again. But going back to the explore page of TikTok, I guess what I'm kind of mad about is that the content they're pushing is not only like really cringy, it's also mostly like white people, which, you know, want it or leave it, kind of sends a message that you have to be white to be on the explore page, or you have to be white to make it out there. And I think it's an issue not only on TikTok but on various platforms, YouTube being one of them. I don't feel comfortable talking about it so much because I don't know that much about YouTube and their values and their take on diversity, but I follow Kiana Naomi, and she posted on her Instagram stories that basically when you type in her name on YouTube in the search bar, her channel doesn't even appear, and she has like, I think, over 500k on YouTube, and she was featured during Black History Month for YouTube, and like YouTube is basically pushing her content and other creators of color when they want to play the diversity card, but they're not actually out there like promoting people of color on their platform, or at least it's hard. I feel so uncomfortable talking about it because I don't want to say something that I shouldn't be saying, but at the same time I don't want to stay silent on the matter. I think it's easy to blame platforms that there isn't enough diversity, but look at the people you follow. Like, if I look at my recommended content, honestly, when I go out there, I feel like it's a copy of every girl. I don't want to sound salty or anything, but I feel like you have to be this very stereotypical person. You have to fit into a certain mold for your content to be recommended, and it sucks. It sucks because, first of all, it doesn't encourage people to be different. It just encourages everybody to be the same and to be a sheep. And second, I don't get to see other creators of color. Maybe people that like I would really love to watch, but they're not appearing in my recommendations because they're not as popular, because they're not following the typical formula to get popular, or because they don't fit into that mold of what people are generally attracted to. Anyways, food for thought. Okay, so 1,000 years later, my eyes are done, finally. That took so much time, but it's fine. I love doing this. It's just such a relaxing thing for me, and I love it. I love it. I think I'm gonna do my face makeup and then come back because I've already talked so much and face makeup is not interesting. So let me do that and then I'll come back for the little jewels and the final touch. Okay, now I'm back and it's time to do the little cherry right here on the side of the cheek. I bought these jewels. Okay, I feel like they might be too big. Yeah, I feel like they might be too big to use them as the cherry. So I think I'm just gonna use my liquid lipstick as paint, I guess. And for the green part of the cherry, I got this eyeliner, which I'm going to melt. We're gonna get crafty up in here. The plan is, okay, I'm going to melt this eyeliner and then I'm just going to take some of that green eyeshadow and like mix it together to make some sort of like mixture. I don't really know if it's gonna work, so we're gonna try it. So I'm just going to take my blending brush and just basically create some fallout. Now I'm taking my eyeliner. Oh my gosh, this smells so fast. Okay. I think this is gonna work. I have to act fast though. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? Okay, take some of that. Oh my gosh, it's already back to its normal state. Yikes. Okay, we got sort of this going on. Now I'm gonna okay, now I'm gonna take the liquid lip on the back of my hand and very carefully do little circles with it. I'm so scared. Is that cute or is that ugly? I fucked it up on this side. Okay, so I think this is as good as it's gonna get. This is not easy. Does this look good? Or did I do a bad job at that too? Okay, so this is what completes the makeup look. Take a good look at it. It's what it is. Now I'm gonna do my hair. And for hair, I actually bought something. I bought a freaking clip-on bang because I've always wondered what I would look like with bangs, but I did not want to commit and I just want to transform myself into something else today. We're gonna tackle this hair. I haven't washed my hair in 5 days, so please don't judge. There might be some dandruff coming off. Oh yeah, it's coming out. I'm coming out, I want the world to know. Hopefully the bangs will hide the dandruff. Okay, now it's time to install this thing. It's obviously synthetic hair because I don't do real hair. No. I have no idea how to put this on. So like now I know to never get bangs ever. Maybe if I put a little bit of dry shampoo in here. I think I freaking did it. Okay, so this is the best that I can do. These bangs are just so thick on the sides. They're like thick with 3C. Okay, so this is the final look minus the glasses. I feel like a different person and I like it. I like this look, it's cute. Do I look like a completely different person? I don't know, you tell me. I'm gonna take some pictures and I'll insert them right here, right now. I hope you enjoyed this little process or this little video. If you want to do it, go ahead. It's so much fun having these little transformations.